Hi YouTube, today I wanted to show you how I make my own homemade chalk paint. I tend to paint a lot of things in it because it does cover most surfaces, any laminated, you know, like IKEA furniture, wood, plastic, glass, even metal. So yeah, stay tuned and I'll be going through how you mix it up, and obviously we'll paint something to show you the finish that you get. Okay, so to mix your chalk paint, you'll need some plaster of Paris. A big bag like this will cost about £2.53. I'm only painting a frame today and a glass jar, so don't really need that much paint mixture. I always say you need double the amount of paint to the amount of plaster of Paris you mix up. So I'm gonna do about a tablespoon into my bowl, and then just under a tablespoon of water, and then give that a really good stir. You want it to be a paste, almost to look like toothpaste. And you want to make sure there's no lumps in there at all. You can always add a little bit of plaster of Paris, you can always add a little bit of water. But that to me looks nice and thick, and there's no lumps or bumps in that at all. Now, because we did 1 spoon of the plaster of Paris mixture, we're going to need 2 of paint. This is just a normal matte paint. You can use a silk, it doesn't really matter. This is just a tester pot. So you pop that in with it, and then you just give that a good stir. And what you don't want to do is change the consistency at all. Now, if you think your plaster of Paris mixture is too runny, do not put plaster of Paris straight into this because it will go hard, and when you paint it on the furniture it will scratch it. So you can mix some in a separate bowl and then put it into it to make it slightly thicker if you need to. You just give that a mix all the way around, and this really does go a long way. And to be honest, I've probably mixed too much to do just a photo frame and a jar. So this big bag would cover, you know, a lot of stuff. And that is it. It's just the normal consistency of the paint as it came out of the original pot. One thing I would say is, because the plaster of Paris mixture is sort of like a white colour, it will lighten your paint. So if you're trying to colour match something, just be aware that the plaster of Paris will make your paint slightly lighter. Now, the way I tell if it's ready is I actually pop my finger in to the mixture and I rub it on the back of my hand. And if it feels grainy, like this does, shouldn't feel lumpy, it shouldn't feel hard, it should just feel grainy, then that's ready, and that feels really smooth. And that will cover anything you want. Alright, I'm going to get on and paint the bits that I've got ready here, and then I will show you when it's done. Now they've been left to dry, my glass jar is completely covered, and that just had 2 coats of the chalk paint, and that feels really nice. That's got a lovely finish. Also, my frame has got a really flat finish. You could take a little bit of sandpaper and distress it if you wanted to, but that's not the look I'm going for, so I'm going to put it on the wall just as it is, and it actually feels really smooth, so I'm really pleased with that. And I also, because I had so much paint, I mixed too much, just painted this metal spoon just to show you that it will cover metal as well. Now, if this was a big piece of furniture like the dresser behind me, which is going to get a lot of use and you know, sort of knocked around, then I would definitely seal these pieces with a clear varnish or a wax. I'm not going to do these because it's just going on the wall. My personal favourite sealant for any piece of furniture that I do is this Polyvine liquid wax. It paints on just like paint, but it leaves such a smooth finish. You only need 2 coats, and it's heat proof and waterproof. So that's why I really like it, because like the dresser behind me, sometimes I put a cup of tea down and it will not mark it. But I will be doing a video anyway on varnishes. So yeah, I hope that was helpful. Next time I do chalk paint, I will do a bigger piece to give you a better idea. This was just a little taster. Yeah, thank you for watching, and any questions, as always, put them in the comments below, or go on my Facebook page, which is BamTilly Interiors. Thank you.